Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. In today's video, we will be discussing an exciting topic, the new village raid system. If you are currently playing this game, you won't want to miss out on the information we're about to share. And if you haven't played yet, start playing now. I'll post the link to the game down below so you can download it and start playing. So you guys may have heard the Call of Dragons team have introduced a new village raid system to the game, which will be available from the Season 1 Plus of the game. If you are in Season 1, then the village system is a bit different from the new raid system. In Season 1, the villages are used for obtaining alliance buffs like alliance resource production, etc. But in the new Season 1 Plus, the developers introduced a new system called Village Raid, which is a bit more exciting and useful, because the buffs you obtain from this is for individuals in every alliance. So there is a house icon in the top section of game UI. This is where we get to know and manage the villages. As you can see, I have already raided and have 3 villages in my hand. The Village Management tab shows us how many different types of village buff are available in the season. It also shows the level of each villages and the buffs we get from the villages, as well as the location of the villages. There is one thing to clarify here: the Village Management tab only shows the villages that we have raided as an individual. It won't show the villages that are available in the alliance or the spreaded villages in the map. But there is a way to find that things too. I will show you how. To find the villages that are in your alliance territory, what you should do is click on the Alliance section down below. From the Alliance tab that appeared, click on Territory. Then scroll all the way around to bottom, where you will see a Villages section down below. Click on it and it will show you all the villages that are connected by the Alliance with a road. Now for the next one, there is also a way to find all the villages that are spread across the map, so that you can suggest your Alliance officers to build towards it and connect. To do that, zoom out all the way out to see the whole map like this. From where you can see there are some options in the left side like Alliance, Explore, Resources, etc. Among that, click on either Road or the Explore section. These both sections shows all the villages that are spread around the map, so find the essential village and start connecting. Now let's get to next section, that is village buffs. So there is mainly 5 types of buffs available from the villages. Those 5 village buffs are: Number 1, Elixir Production, which increase the production rate of elixir in hospital. Number 2, Elixir Capacity, which increases the capacity of elixir storage in the hospital. Number 3, Damage dealt to villages. This will increases the damage that is dealt to a village when you are raiding villages. Number 4, Peacekeeping Damage. This will increases the damage dealt to darklings in the map. Number 5, Hero EXP. This will increase the experience obtained to heroes while defeating darklings. So these are the 5 villages that will be available in Season 1 Plus. So among this, I would suggest you guys should only focus mainly 3 buffs and don't even consider connecting or doing raid on other 2 buffs. The order which I suggest you guys to take buffs will be: first Elixir Production, second Elixir Capacity, and last Hero EXP. You should only be taking these 3 buffs. These are the only buffs which matter most in the game. Now let's get to next section, that is number of villages available. So at the start of the new season, every player will be having a limit of 5 villages to raid and occupy, not more than that. But the amount of villages that can be raided will increases as the Augerstone event progresses. If we go into the Augerstone in our city, you can see once you reach the event, the Rock Phase, the limit on the number of villages that you can occupy will be increased by 5. Further, going to the next event, that is the Conspiracy, the limit is again increased by 5, making it 15 villages. Again, if we further go to the next event, that is Silent Celebration, the limit is again increased by 5 more, making it 20 villages. Again, if we further go to the next event, that is Salvation, the limit is increased by 5 more, making it 25 villages. That's the total number of villages we can raid in Season 1 Plus. Now let's get to next section, that is the basics of villages. So if we go to a near village and click on it, you can see the info like the owner alliance of the village. Then the no of occupies the village can have. As you can see, this village occupier list is already full. The occupier number differs based on the level of the villages. The higher the level, the more occupiers the village can have. And at last, the buff the village provide once raided. Now if we click on info button, we can see that it states that by extending your alliance territory to near village will give the alliance the village ownership. And if the alliance connect the village with a rod, that will give the alliance members the option to raid the village. So after raiding the villages, the members who raid will get different buffs, and the most important info that these buffs obtain will stack. That means if your alliance have 2 elixir producing village and each of them is 2000 elixir production, then if you raid both the villages one after another, then the buffs of the village stack and will give you 4000 elixir as total production, which is a great thing. The next states that there is an occupation limit in village. As I stated before, based on level of village it can change. And there is one more important info here, that is, if you are a different alliance member, for example, and you can join my alliance and raid a village and take the buff, then exit my alliance and return to your alliance. Then also the buff you raided will still stand. You will not lose the buff until someone from my alliance raid against you and take your position there. The next thing here is that you will lose the 40 stamina from the hero you used to raid a village. That is, if you send 2 or 3 troops to raid a village, the commanders in those 2 or 3 troop will lose 40 stamina from each of it. So don't go for villages one after another if you are in between war. Now let's get to next section, that is how to raid a village. As you can see, my alliance have 4 villages and I have already done 3 and the other is full in capacity. So for you guys, I'm going to abandon this village and take it again. So now since I abandoned the village, in order to raid village again, send your troops near village first before clicking raid, because the darkling that appear once you click raid have time limit. If your troop can defeat them in time, it will reset again. As you can see, I already send 5 troops here. And I'm going to click on raid button, and here it is, a darkling has appeared near the village. Now I have to defeat this darkling with my troops to get buffs. Once you defeat that darkling, you will get the village buff ready. So that were the important infos regarding the raiding of villages and buffs. If I have missed anything from the video, please let me know in the comment section down below. So that's all for today's video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure to like the video and subscribe to my channel for more Call of Dragons content. Don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated with my latest uploads. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.